Hello, and welcome to Effects. This is one of my favorite days of the year. It's a time where we get to share all of the new products and upgrades that we've been working on with all of you. And we have a lot to talk about today. Today, you're going to hear from our product teams about what's next. New analytics, new AI tools, all built to help you accelerate your integrations, fight fraud, improve credit decisioning, and build better fintech products. Everything that we share today is going to be available on our website, so check it out after this. Before we get into what's next, I want to start by talking for a moment about the moment that we're in. When I talk to customers across the industry, one thing is clear. We're in the middle of a once-in-a-generation transformation, one that's as big as the introduction of the internet or the rise of mobile. AI is set to transform every aspect of our industry, rewriting what is possible. It's raising the bar across the board. Now, at the same time, fraud is up more than 20% year over year. Lenders are racing to inject real-time cash flow data into their borrowing process to help serve more borrowers more accurately. We're seeing fintech formation at the most rapid pace that we've seen in years. Every company is reevaluating their digital finance strategy. And it's all happening in the middle of economic uncertainty and rapid regulatory change. Now that's a lot. It's reshaping what it takes to succeed in financial services today. That's why we've evolved as a company. We have to help you keep pace with this new reality. We started Plaid in 2012 with the goal of helping financial services companies become more and more digital. We were fortunate to work with many of the newest startups around the time of their inception. Companies like Venmo, Robinhood, and Rocket Money have used Plaid since the early days. The simple way to describe what Plaid was at the beginning was an API for your bank account. What that means is that we're helping people connect their bank accounts simply, securely, and in real time to the fintech applications that they use every single day. Data like transaction histories, balances, income, and assets, all of the data that you find in a bank statement, and with that connection in place, you, all of our customers, have built thousands of products that have fundamentally changed the way that people manage their money. Now, that was Plaid in the early days. When we look at Plaid today, we're a very different company because three big things have changed. First, as the fintech industry have grown, so too has Plaid. Today, over 750,000 connections happen through Plaid every single day. That's 10 connections per second. That's more people signing up to apply for a loan, fund a wallet, pay a bill, or make an investment. These connections have become the foundation of the Plaid network, a network that keeps getting stronger with every new connection. As we reflected on the breadth of our network and the unique qualities of our dataset, we saw that we had the potential to do much more. A few years ago, we made a very intentional decision to shift our focus from simply building bank-linked products to building data analytics products that have helped customers solve some of the most important problems in financial services, problems like fighting fraud and improving credit scoring. That brings us to the second big change for Plaid. Plaid has moved from being a data plumbing company into a data analytics company. We've built and scaled a set of products that are only possible because of the unique depth and breadth of the data in the Plaid network. Now let me give you a few examples. Last year at Effects, we launched Layer, which is the fastest and most secure onboarding experience that we've ever built. It cut onboarding times by nearly 90%. We also built Signal, our ML-powered risk engine, which has analyzed more than $146 billion worth of transactions, helping prevent insufficient funds and unauthorized payments before they happen. We also introduced real-time cash flow insights that are more predictive than traditional data sources for thin-file or near-prime borrowers. When you combine Plaid's data with traditional credit scores, you can increase predictive accuracy by up to 25%. These are products that you can only get from Plaid. The third big shift for us is that our platform has scaled up for enterprises. While startups and our developer roots will always be core to who we are as a company, Plaid is also scaling up. Financial institutions like Citi use Plaid as an integral part of their digital strategy, both as data partners and as customers. And across industries, enterprises like Rocket, Walmart, ADP, and others are building on top of Plaid to solve key challenges in onboarding, risk, payments, lending, and more. Fintech isn't just about fintech startups anymore. As I always say, every company is a fintech company. Our goal is simple. We want to deliver trusted enterprise-grade products that scale with you, whether you're a two-person startup or a Fortune 50 company. So let's talk about why these shifts in our business matter and why they matter especially right now. Zooming out, where we sit at the center of thousands of companies across fintech, banking, lending, and beyond, the change is clear. The biggest players are going all in on data to better serve their users and grow their business. They're investing billions of dollars to accelerate user acquisition, improve underwriting, expand cross-sell, and reduce fraud, all powered by real-time, first-party financial data. The data revolution that's happening in financial services means that the companies that will grow the fastest in the next decade will be those who can best use data to help their end users. Other industries have been embracing data for years. However, financial services is finally catching up. Our goal is to deliver excellent data and analytics products to the entire industry, leveling the playing field for every company to compete and every consumer to lead a better financial life. We've built one of the largest analytics platforms in financial services. And we've built it so that you can plug in, scale fast, and stay competitive without having to rebuild your stack from scratch. On the topic of staying ahead, I'll close today by talking about AI. We are still in the very early innings of the ways that AI is impacting financial services, but the change is already starting to show. We've been investing in a range of AI-powered initiatives at Plaid. We are very soon going to ship a proprietary transaction categorization model that incorporates LLMs to continuously improve the performance of our transaction taxonomy. Next, we shipped an LLM-based document fraud detector tool to catch fake IDs like AI-generated documents. We also launched a natural language search that helps fraud analysts move faster in building our dashboards. Finally, we recently launched our MCP server, allowing developers to build Plaid integrations faster and more seamlessly within the existing AI dev tools that they're already using, such as Cursor and Windsurf. We're at the start of something really big. AI is changing the game, and data is the new edge. Plaid is the platform to help you lead, not just connecting accounts, but unlocking insights in analytics for you. Not just fighting fraud, but preventing it. Not just keeping up, but staying ahead. So thank you. Thank you for your trust, thank you for your partnership, and thank you for all you do to improve fintech and financial services.